American dream is turning into a nightmare.
Well, the American dream is going to be dealing with a bunch of robots in a minute because we got a lot of new companies that are coming out.
If you need a little extra money.
You need a little extra money. One company that we all know, Tesla. So they're famous for their EV and, modernizing that and, making that affordable for the average consumer. But now they're stepping into robots. And they're trying to pay people up to $48 an hour to help train their humanoid robots. So,
right. And I think it's important to just lift up that it's a humanoid robot.
Right.
So it has all of the kind of like tangibilities that we would have. So it can grab things, it can run, it can
So give some examples of like what people would use this to train.
So the idea here is for you to have like a suit on.
Okay.
And it has different like points so it can monitor your movements.
Yes.
Right? And so you want to train the robot to wash your dishes. So you wear the little suit. Now this is $48 an hour. You wear your little suit, you wash your dishes, you fold your laundry, you iron, you do whatever, you might wash your car, whatever you do. And the robot is learning your movement so it can be more like human-like. Again, this is the humanoid robot.
Yep.
So my question to you is this something that you would do? I mean, $48 an hour, that American dream comes a little bit more tangible.
I mean, if I needed a job, I would do this for $48 an hour. If I needed a job, I mean, that's decent money. So, and it's gearing towards the future. The problem is,
I was about to say,
now you're training. Once you train it good enough and it don't need you, now you out of your $48 an hour and you out of your $20 an hour because now the humanoid robot gonna be doing a $20, $30 an hour task. So now you screwed.
That you was doing.
I think ethically, a lot of people don't want to do it because it's advancing technology that is going to soon replace them or soon to harm them. We all seen iRobot and all this other crazy shit.
That is in the back of everybody's head.
But I think it's a mistake to try to push back against technology and not embrace it. Because imagine people trying to not, get the internet. Imagine people not trying to, like, instead of creating a faster horse, or training a faster horse instead of getting the car. I think
a lot of people
what scares people with the robot is they're trying to make the robots not just work in the factories. They're trying to make the robots live with you. And what's that one company? I put in the order for the robot to come move in.
No, you did not.
I did. It's like $100. But I'm gonna do like the little monthly thing. I'm gonna do it just for content. Like, I don't know if I really want it there, but I'm gonna do it just for content.
What is the robot supposed to do in your house?
It's a lot of things it can do, but you have to actually train it. So this is a real job. So you can have it like what I wanted to do for me personally is like I'm away right now. I would love for it to be able to let my dog out on the balcony. My dog use the bathroom, and it can go pick up the whatever, put it in the bag, and
toss it
and just toss it.
Okay.
I would love to train the robot to be able to do that. I would love to train it to be able to wash dishes or put dishes in the washing machine. Well, not washing machine, but
the dishwasher.
The dishwasher. I would love for it to be able to get a load of clothes out of the dryer and fold it up. So that would be good. I would love for it to be able to like sweep it or like clean or vacuum.
Well, I got one of those little robots that do the vacuuming, like the circle.
Yeah, I would love for it to be able to, do that. I mean, it's a couple things that I would think. I mean, I'm short, so if it can reach up there and grab the Cheerios without
dust off the ceiling fans,
without me having to get on a stool, I would love for it to do that. But
here's my thing, and I understand your point about pushing back towards the internet, and that would have been a huge mistake if we were anti-internet because it connects so many people around the world. We live in a global economy largely because of the internet, right?
Right.
I think the idea here is that you're training the robot, but there are no guarantees.
Right.
There are no guarantees that robot won't then come and say, hey, we're quarantining y'all in y'all houses. Don't come outside until we say that
like
is
imagine
safe.
a robot literally like sitting at the door and like you come over
You
here,
can't
I'm
be no
fucking you
robot.
up. Like you come
can't
over
be-
here, I'm beating your ass.
Yeah, you can't be no robot.
Like,
And then imagine these robots are bulletproof, and then
yeah,
imagine or worse yet, because this is how dark it gets. Imagine these robots are humanoid, as in they feel like humans.
yeah.
As in people are going to start wanting to do the nasty with these robots.
I can see that. That's definitely
And then
coming. That's definitely coming.
and then you're feeding people's fetishes. So you got a little kid robot.
Yeah, that's definitely
You
coming.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the idea is that you're going to train these robots, and there are no guarantees for our safety.
Yeah, that's definitely coming. Porn, like that's a good point. Porn sparks a lot of like quote unquote innovation, or like a lot of people do stuff and they started out with like, for example, like VR headsets and shit like that. A lot of that stuff was innovated through the porn industry.
Stop
Like
it.
real shit. Like a lot of that stuff.
Really?
A lot of that stuff. Yeah. A lot of technology
I
comes
wouldn't
through.
know.
A lot of technology comes through that kind of dark place, and then it becomes mainstream. So now it's kind of like, oh,
Well, you know, the BBL, all the like porn stars and stuff like that, like they had augmentation first.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They
Your
try a
regular
lot of that
person, I was
stuff.
about
They
to
try a
say,
lot of that stuff.
now it's
Yeah.
super normal to go get you a BBL, but that all the body augmentation, that was like strictly like adult film stars and like your favorite adult
I
film
think. I mean,
stars.
obviously that's the worst of the worst of it. But
That's
I
what I'm
do
saying.
think there's some good in this.
I need some
I think
guarantees.
I wouldn't do it right now because I don't need a job, because I'm already, I'm already overwhelmed running my company.
Hmm.
But if I was let's say I was a young millennial with a master's degree or with one of these fucking social work degrees and I couldn't find a job,
Yeah, it's something for the interim.
and I'll do that for the interim just to make a few dollars. Like I wouldn't feel bad about like training a robot.
Mm.
Um, but what I was gonna tell you about the other jobs they have. So with the robot that I ordered,
He said, "I'm already on this side."
it's a motherfucker on the other side of the country that like is controlling the robot.
No
And like they're
way.
training the robot that way in your house. Yeah.
So you're basically letting somebody in your house.
Well, I would be okay with that because I know what I'm doing. Like again, I know I'm bringing this person into my house to do this specific thing.
But you don't know. So you don't know what else they might want to do.
I mean, yeah, they could do some. They could do something else, but I'm saying I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to. I would do it on a short term basis. So they got like a monthly subscription.
He tried to justify this
Look,
bad
because I like
listen.
technology, so I want to be in the forefront,
Forefront
and
of
I
it.
do a video and do some reels of shit. And
I
want to
see this.
Like I said,
So
I
they're
placed the
going
order.
into your house.
I would probably have them in. I probably have the robot here.
In here, yeah.
Not like at the crib, but I would have the robot here and just have the
That
robot.
sounds like this sounds like an episode of Black Mirror. Like you let somebody in.
I would definitely have the robot. I would definitely have the robot here doing this and that, whatever. But I think it's a good. I think it's a good. I think it's a good gig. If I was broke, I mean, I deliver pizzas, so I would definitely train a robot.